Right. Voila. Another Gbeghe way they happen. All this while, I never opened my talk since. I just keep quiet. I've just been watching the election, the Nigerian election, the rigging, the palaver, the heartbreaks that came with it. For me, I sacrificed myself, gather money from America, say I'm going to Nigeria to support Peter Obi. I got to Nigeria. What I saw was beyond my, comprehension. I couldn't even comprehend a lot of things. I tire. I converse. Now anger take come back. As a matter of fact, I came back just 4 or 5 days before the election. I was supposed to stay over, but because of frustration and all that, changed my ticket and decided to come back to the US. You know, I was highly disappointed with the Labour Party organization. They were not organized. So if we now lose, Obidient, more than not kill ourselves for this matter. There are loopholes. All the people in the Labour Party organization have not done any national kind of campaign or whatever of this sort. The, the Labour Party tried. It's not easy to get there. Although the election was heavily rigged. Juju follow am, money follow am. It was juju and money that they used. Even the INEC chairman don't even have he don't know what he's doing because it's been, how do you put it? They use remote to remotize him. Do this, he would do it. So at the end of the day, when I got to Nigeria, I was given the contact by Peter Obi's cousin, Mr. Charles where gave me one Obaze Seloka because he's a protocol director, to give give him a call. I actually called him several times, like 1,000 times here in the US. He didn't pick up. I go to Nigeria, call, manage call, and where are you? How can you find your way to Abuja? After that, this nigga not pick up call again. It was later, a month later, after struggling in Nigeria, I recorded 3 jingles for the Obidient Labour Party campaign. 3 radio jingles, 2 TV commercials. Spend my own money, over 2 million, to prepare those materials. Can't reach Lagos finish. Spend my money. Now meanwhile I'm staying in the hotel. I come to wonder, say, see people you person come support. And I was very close to APC. I have people that I know that are even close to Stonewall, to the governor. So he's one of his essays is my friend. I would have just, and most of the Yoruba musician friends that are my colleagues, I know them. And they were all supporting Tinubu. I would have been easy to take that jingle straight to him if I was looking for money. But Tinubu wasn't the people's choice. Peter Obi was the people's choice. But they did not play the card well in some places. The crowd mobilization was not perfectly perfectly strong. I will let not put perfect. Let me say was not strongly more utilized. Labour Party have movement, but there were no foot soldiers. I came, give them multiple ideas. Let me not deviate. So it was through one Peter Obi's personal friend that I finally got in touch with the guy in charge of listing people into the Labour Party, LOS, Clement LOS. Now finally called me and said, okay, we heard your story. You've been in Nigeria for how many months? Okay, to prove your point, meet us in Uyo. Then we'll take it from there. And we're going to do the last rally before Christmas. Then take a break till January 9th to resume again 2023. So that was December 18, 19, 2022. He said, join us, meet us in Uyo tomorrow. And I, okay, how? Well, you have to book your own ticket. So I ended up booking that piece to join them in Uyo. From Uyo, went to Port Harcourt. A lot of lapses were going on. I was criticizing, I was chastising, I was telling them, do this, you're not doing this. So in Port Harcourt, they tagged me an enemy and they dropped me in Port Harcourt by the same Obaze Seluka. This is somebody that did not listen to me. He was surprised to meet me in Port Harcourt. This same guy that I've been avoiding, how did he get here? It was him that took me off. And what pains me most, people, what pains me most, what really pained me was Obaze Seluka was talking with His Excellency Peter Obi outside of the hotel in Port Harcourt. I was preparing to go to Bayelsa. And I already heard the rumor that I'm not on the list, that I can't join their motorcade going to Bayelsa. I said, what happened? And I said that it's from Obaze. I said, first I'm from Obaze, they don't put me on this list. Why would it take me out? That's not this department, So luckily, Obaze Oseluka was having a meeting with His Excellency Peter Obi outside, and I intercepted that meeting. And I'm like, Mr. Obaze, why would you take me off the list? What's the reason for that? What's the reason for that? Why would you do that to me? When you know there's insurgents and all that, why would you take me off, abandon me in Port Harcourt? And how am I going to get out of here at about this 11th hour? How am I going to do it? So I was confused. So immediately as I was talking to this man, he ended up just interrupting me, like, you're not on the list. Cool down, you're not on the list. I said, what? You mean I'm not? So I respected Mr. Peter Obi. I did not blow up that much. I would have really made it really, really streetwise for them to know, like, this guy is really, at the end of the day, His Excellency, who I thought would use a leadership wisdom to settle the matter, he jumped into the motorcade, and his boy jumped with him, and they all left, just zoomed away, and left just me alone at the hotel in Port Harcourt. I was looking everywhere. Like, oh my goodness, where did I put my hand? They left me. And a voice whispered to me that this singular act alone could make Mr. Peter Obi lose his election. And that surprised me, because while we were in Port Harcourt, Excellency Governor Wike loved Peter Obi, supported him, gave him vehicles. Even the stadium that they used was paid for by the state government. How did it turn around to now say it's now APC and dump Peter Obi, and even was, all these things I was seeing. These are spiritual acts for things done wrong. I was pained because of what it did to me. I was frustrated in Nigeria. I wasted my time recording all those jingles. And at the end of the day, nothing, they didn't use them. You just the running rally going up and down, you think say you don't successfully work. At the end of the day, you see what is happening. So obedience. Wanna go chill. Go relax. Don't share no blood or hurt yourselves on the street, rallying and all that. We hope that God will touch whoever they rig the election to put in there, to put Nigeria in a better direction. The negativity happening in Nigeria is affecting we in the diaspora. We cannot walk around calling that, be proud and knock our chest anywhere in the world that, okay, we are from Nigeria because of our bad government. You cannot be proud to stand on the street. Oh, I mean, they will look at you as a bullhead, a bald-head criminal. That's the eye they used to see every Nigerian. And why is it like that? It's because of the bad leadership. Everybody's eyes, both Muslim, Christians, are all materialistic, all in looking for money, 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 money. Well, I just feel sorry. I've done my part. I'm highly disappointed with the Labour Party, but every disappointment is a blessing. I came to contribute. I didn't come to beg anybody for anything. But he ended up looking like, sit down now, Savi. I don't have anything to tell you people again. I sacrificed. It was very painful. But sorry. You see, according to that song, I see they paying them. You go to sweet us, but you don't sweet me. You see, when they pay me, now the way they pay me, way pay me when I leave me for Port Harcourt, not being, he paying on our pass now. Say, how did we lose this election? They rigged this election. Somebody that came to support you. It's not everybody you offend and go scot-free. Even the person didn't say anything. The thing surprised me. A whole PO always say, the ordinary school prefect getting the phone number as a governor. Somebody is there telling somebody that came to support you, you shook hands with the person, you took picture of the person, you ate dinner with the person in the same in the same hotel, and they yank him off. One person, not even. It's not that there are 100 people or 30 people or 20 people. Just one man. You ask question. You use your leadership wisdom. What did this man do? Why? Why are you taking? No, come on. Let him go. Or, okay, you don't want take care of him. Let him provide for mobilization for him. Let him go. Then if I don't want your mobilization, I will open my mouth and say, I don't need it. I will go anyway. It was bad. It was wasted effort. It was very painful. Spend my own money. You know how much it costs to fly from America to Nigeria? Or for example now, myself, and I was the only Yoruba man that was in the Labour Party. And you people yanked me off because of your tribalistic nonsense. Peter Obi surround, what killed that thing? surround himself with his personal friends running the campaign on behalf of the Labour Party. That's nonsense right there. Get professionals in place. Put foot soldiers in place. Each department, each position have its own department. That's how you run things. We did it during the MKO. I was just 19 when we did the MKO is Our Man with Sonny Neji and all of them. Sonny Neji wrote that song. I did the video. I was on that video. I was the one that produced that video. We went on Mansa. We did reparation with MKO. Very young, so I've gathered enough experience. So when I sit down or stand, I'm telling you what you need to know. You better listen, because I'm this head you see here is not empty. It's full of monster ideas. Monster ideas. When Eddie Chris Okri is talking, you listen, man. You dig? It was very painful. It's painful then, and it's painful now. PW has a lot of ideas which would have really helped us to start a new Nigeria. But you see, Nigeria is run under heavy hypnotical, let me say hypnotizing juju level. Then get juju, they can't get money join now. Oh. See? Anyway, that's my experience. I just want to air it out. Next time, not everybody they do bad to. Be careful how you treat people. Be nice to people. Even if you don't like them, pretend. Like white man will always do, Igbo man will do. Smile and a lie. They not like you, but they just want to get you out of the way. Yeah? That's it. I didn't do anything bad. I just came to support, and you dumped me in Port Harcourt. Is that a good thing? Leave me alone hanging. I have to manage my way charter vehicle from Port Harcourt to Ogeli to go and see my mother's grave. Spend a day or two there before I flew from Warri back to Lagos. It was a terrible thing, but it's all good.